So I thought I'd just do this random piece of recording to see if anyone enjoys it or even watches it, whether it appears to anyone, whether YouTube will do anything with it, which I very much doubt it. It's Thursday lunchtime. I'm out walking with my dogs. I've got two Labradors, chocolate one and a black one. Here they are. There they go. The chocolate one is Maisie. She's almost 4. And the black one is Molly. She's almost 2, well, 2 early next year. And Maisie is Molly's auntie, her niece and auntie. And we are up at Deer Leap, the enclosure quite close to the car park. And I thought I'd go for a walk. A bit later than normal, but just really couldn't face it this morning. Just wanted a bit of time just to fanny around and not do very much. Although I have sort of started some paperwork. I don't know about you, but piles of paperwork sort of appear by magic through the post. They get emptied, put on the side, and then a decision is made to say, must do something about that, or file them, or put them in a box or something, but hadn't done so. So I've started. It's been quite a few months actually. Dare I say, a couple of years. So I've got quite a big pile of paperwork to go through. But I'll manage it somehow. It's also trying to decide what's worth keeping and what's not. How many years worth of bank statements do you really need? Or car or house insurance details? Or even policies that perhaps have paid up several years ago. Still got all the paperwork. Just feels wrong throwing them away. I'm going to though. Maisie's starting to eat some grass, or salad as we call it. Now Molly has as well. Enjoying yourselves? I've been deer hunting. I haven't found any. If they ever did find any, they wouldn't know what to do anyway. The deer would just run off, and they'd just sit there going, "You're too fast for me." Last of the deer hunters. Once met a couple walking, and they had a very, very small dog. And they said, "Have you seen our dog anywhere?" I had actually. I saw him about 10 minutes previously on another path. I said, "Yes, up that path." They said, "Oh, he's last of the deer hunters." He was probably the size of a shoebox, but he was obviously very keen. It's very muddy, as you can probably see. Lots of mud, although it looks like a bicycle's been through here. Guys on mountain bikes. A bit muddy, I would have thought. I had a mountain bike as a kid, didn't have any mud guards. Wherever I went, I used to get covered up the back. Good excuse to get to school though and go, "Oh, too muddy for school, I have to go home and change." Did that a few times. Hopefully, the iPhone I'm using to record has managed to smooth out my jerkiness. Because on the actual screen at the moment, it looks as though I'm going over cobbles. Which actually I'm not. It's just quite a muddy path. It's really muggy. It sort of drizzled a bit earlier. I don't know what the temperature is. It's probably about 17, 18, but it feels muggy. Brought a coat, but I don't need it, so it's around my waist. Like a parent would do. Thing is though, if you didn't bring it, it'd probably rain. I say a coat. It's a fleece. Quite a warm fleece. So girls, are you enjoying yourselves? Maisie? Where's you got it? Oh, okay. You had a stick, but it's gone. Molly's off again. It's a constant smell of like muck spreading from somewhere. And I can hear a tractor in the distance somewhere. They might well be muck spreading. Not sure what time of year they do it. Lots of panting Labradors. If I keep quiet, you can probably hear the birds. Let me stand still and see if you can hear the birds. Typical. They sort of see me stop walking and go a bit quiet, but there we go. So this walk I'm going to do is probably from the car, round the enclosure, out of the enclosure, back across the lawn, back to the cars, about an hour. I've been going about 20 minutes so far, so a bit of a journey to go yet. But it's worth doing. And the girls enjoy it, and hopefully they're not going to get too muddy, although I suspect they probably will. It's not quite a watering can stage in the garden. It's more just towels. Their undercarriage gets a bit muddy, but it doesn't stop them going in the water and cleaning themselves off, which is good. What you got, Maze? Hmm? Now, there's a ditch there. Is there any water in it? No. That's a disappointment, isn't it? Which way should we go? So we've got a choice. We can either go that way, about the way we came, straight on, which leads to a gravel path to the left and the right, and then straight on and out of the enclosure, or I think we'll go right. We're going right, this way. Come on. Come on, Molly. So I suppose this really is like vlog number 1. I'm not quite prepared to tell you what's going on in my world at the moment. Don't even know you yet. But probably will at some point. I'm not entirely sure how long these are going to be. I'm not very creative when it comes to these sort of things. I don't have a drone. I have a phone, which I'm carrying. So it's probably bobbing along badly, and hopefully the iPhone, like I said earlier, is smoothing out my jerks. Sounds a bit rude, I don't mean that. My bumps, my arm bumps, my walking steps, that's what I mean. Oh, it's a big old mushroom there. What size is that thing? And something's had a nibble out of it. It's quite pretty, isn't it? I wonder what eats those. I think it's slugs and snails, or something bigger. Had a nibble in the middle. Probably a slug or a snail in that case then. Or some from a beastie. You're right, Maze. Where's Molly? There's Molly. Let's quick turn around, see what's going on behind us. And there's the way we came. Like I say, it's a bit weird weather-wise. Yeah, alright, I'm coming. Maisie always has to turn around and just check where I am. Molly's not so bothered, although Molly is the one that when they both run off and chase something, she always comes back first. Maisie appears a bit later. Another decision coming up, whether they left or right. Now left, if I remember rightly, it's got a rather dirty puddle, a bit of a ditchy puddle, which they will love. But I think there's a big lump of branch in it, so they can't get into it. Someone's thrown it in so it stops dogs getting in it, which is a very good idea. Don't want to stop them having fun, but, you know, don't get too muddy, because Muggins here is the one that has to clean them off. So let's have another look. There's quite a few toadstools and mushrooms on this path. The mycelium are running, Mr. Harker. Some people will get that, sort of. It's a bit of a mixer of lines, really, isn't it? So that's another path up there, which I don't really want to do that. It's just a bit too grassy, a bit wet. I've got wellies on, but I'll get wet legs, and I don't like wet legs. I'm not going that way because that'll take us back to more or less where we were. So we'll go straight on. Been thinking about what to have for dinner tonight. I have taken some chilli out of the freezer, which I made a big batch of about 2 weeks ago. And there's been about 4 or 5 meals from the big batch, including the one that I actually had first time around. So it looks like chilli and some big taco shells, grated cheese. I need to find some sour cream. There we are, look. State of that. God, they'd love that so much. But I think we've got past it because they've run off somewhere. I haven't a clue where they are. I can't hear them. So you go back to dinner. So chili in big tacos. I've got some fajitas as well, so I could do that. I haven't decided which, really. Haven't got any guacamole. Can't be bothered to make some. Or can I? Might pop to Lidl on the way home and get some avocados. I do need some, not creme fraiche, what's it called? Sour cream. Well done if you stayed this long with this, because it's mutterings of a man. Man mutterings. It's probably a thing, actually. It's a lovely day, though, in terms of weather-wise. A bit muggy. Not quite sweaty yet, though, which is good, thankfully. Now, where's the dogs? Can we see them anywhere? I can't Can't hear them either, which is slightly worrying. So they probably thought they found something. So we'll carry on walking. I'm sure they'll appear at some point. Molly will appear. You usually can hear the sort of jangle of their identification discs on their collar. Some people put bells on their dogs. I don't know whether that's to hear them in the distance or to warn things that they're coming. Either way, I think it'd be a bit embarrassing to put a bell on a Labrador. I can see the look Molly would give me. And Maisie would just not be happy. Any sign? Nope. So we'll get out to the path and see. There's a tree down here. Do you know, this is an area for trees. There was a tree previously, and they chopped that back years ago. And now this has come down. But, oh, hello. There we go, there's one. And that's Molly. She's always the one that comes first. Well done, Mole. Where's Maisie? Maisie! I'm going to whistle now. Now, she worries if she can't find Maisie. So where's Maisie? Maisie, come! Where is she, Mole? Where's Maisie, Molly? Where's she gone? Oh dear. Maisie, come! I suppose I ought to get a biscuit or something. That's when she does arrive. Where is she, Molly? Maisie, come! This is a bit boring, isn't it? Waiting for a Labrador. What do you reckon? Molly seems to think she might come from that way. I'm not so sure. Come on, Maisie. I find whistling probably is a bit more reliable than shouting. Having said that, not working, is it? Maisie, come! She got distracted, I bet, yeah. She's probably got back up the path where we've gone previously. Go on, Molly, find her. Whistle again, shall I? Oh, come on, Maisie. Maisie, come! That sounds helpful. Sounds like some dogs in the background. Maisie, come! Should we go and see what those dogs was? We heard some dogs barking. Arrived with two and we got one left. Where is she? Starting to worry slightly now. Right, I might pause the video for a minute, see if I can find her. So we got to the path, which was just there. You can just about see the in the distance. You can just, yeah, there we go, better isn't it? You can see the actual tree that was down. And asked those two nice ladies there, I said, see a chocolate Labrador? They said, yeah, she's just down there. So I whistled, and guess what? Look at the state of you. Oh, it's hopeless, isn't it? Totally hopeless. Maisie, Maze, come here. Come here. Look at you. Molly. I think we need to find some water now, don't we? Where have you been, Maze? Right, come on. Let's carry on wandering. It's unusual for her to go for so long, really. She obviously got distracted. I can't say it now. She got distracted and went the wrong way. I think she'll probably stay with me now for a bit because she does that. gets a bit worried. Right, we're going to go up here. I think we'll go off to the left, cut through, and we need to find some water to get these two swines in so they can be a bit cleaner. And I've got a fly that seems to be bothering me. Go away. Anyway, that's my walk. Not a complete walk. Probably about another half an hour, 35 minutes to go. I'm not sure you'd be that interested to see me walk along Nattering. So we'll end it there and say thank you very much. And I hope the rest of your day goes well. Bye-bye.